So, January is over. Thank you so much to everyone that watched the stream yesterday. If you haven't watched it, I will do a quick summary at the start of this video because you missed a fair bit, especially the last one where we've signed Mohamed Salah. And he may well be making his debut against Bayern Munich in the Champions League first knockout round today. Nice and easy, no problem. Drop the intro. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of my Arsenal Save. And like I said, thank you to everyone that tuned in on the stream on Saturday. I'm recording this on Sunday night, hence the yesterday, in the start of the intro. Quickly running you through what happened. Results wise, it wasn't actually the best month. We lost to Liverpool and we lost to Bournemouth on camera while drawing 2-2 at Man City. In the game we were 2-0 up in. But we did beat Fulham, beat Stoke, and more importantly, we beat Liverpool 4-0 as well to sign off what was a very good end to the month. We've also beaten Huddersfield 3-1 at home off camera. That has left us second in the Premier League table, only 1 point behind Manchester City, who've had a little bit of an issue themselves in terms of form. As you can see here, they're on a very bad run here. They drew with Burnley, lost to United and lost to Liverpool, both at home, so they are struggling against the big boys. There was also some transfer movement in the episode where we brought in Flavio Navarro, which we all knew was happening. Josh Tymon and Mohamed Salah also joined, and we sold Nicolas Pepe for £60 million to Guangzhou. That is a nice, precise roundup of what happened, but I would advise that you go back and watch it because it was a really good fun doing the stream, and I'm sure that we will do more going forward. Like I said, today we faced off against Bayern Munich away in the Allianz Arena to start the episode, and I'm gonna give Mohamed Salah his first start in an Arsenal shirt. He did come on against Huddersfield, but didn't have much time to make that much of an impact. Other than that, it's your usual kind of like first team. We've got a couple of injuries. Kieran Tierney's injured at the moment. Joe Willock is, and so is Emile Smith-Rowe. Other than that, it's a clean bill of health. So Donnarumma's in goal. Tymon, De Ligt, Wood and Aaron to make up the back four. Torreira and Bentley are in the middle as always. Davies, Armada, Salah and Ablas make up our front four. Thiago Mada and Ablas both getting on the score sheet in our last game at Huddersfield. Or against Huddersfield rather. So we're playing quite well at the moment. Looking at their team, Robert Lewandowski must be ancient by now. 37 years old. Physically not brilliant, so we just got to make sure we try and maintain a lot of the ball because he's only going to be there to poach. Tonali's a good player though, one that I would definitely want in the team. Very good deep line playmaker. Looks absolutely nuts actually. They're decent Bayern, but we're a better team, so we should win this game, really. I'm going to say go out there and carry on straight from where you did in the last match, which was our win against Huddersfield. After this, we've got an away game against Burnley in the league. But at the moment, things are all pretty rosy in the Arsenal garden. If we can get Mohamed Salah off and running, get the Egyptian King scoring some goals for us, it's going to be a very, very strong end to the season, you feel. And we are currently very much in the Champions League and the Premier League mix. I've gone with the 4-2-3-1 because we need to score, but at the moment Bayern are having all the ball, and in this first highlight of the game, they're doing very well here as Univar hits it straight at Donnarumma, but it was not great defending by us there. We literally just parted and let him run through. Not very convincing at the moment. Half an hour gone, I have not been impressed there. Apart from that Univar shot, we have had no highlights. Ultimately, it's not the worst thing in the world for us to get a 0-0, but an away goal would be absolutely crucial because you do fancy that if Bayern get one goal away from home against us, then it is going to make our life very tricky. Salah's not playing particularly well. He's only playing at 6.6, so I could probably do a little bit more from him, really. Great ball into Salah. Here we go. First touch on camera from Mo Salah. He's done well there to find Armada, who switches the ball to Aaron's. Aaron's in down the right, whips in. Ablas! He's headed it straight at Marquez. Oh, good hands by the goalie there, but you got to do better. And it looks like the highlight's going to continue here, and it's probably going to end up in a Bayern highlight. We've been caught. Anthony is in down the right-hand side. Finds Univar, who's been very, very problematic for us all day. Do not foul him. We've gotten away with it. Alaba whips it in. Lewandowski. Oh, good save there by Donnarumma. Every time the ball falls to Lewandowski, I'm panicking because you know how good he is at finishing. God, Salah's playing it at 6.4. That's not great. Come on, Mo. I know he's 33 years old now in the game, but come on, man. I'm going to say something. I'm not happy with your performance out there. It's not good enough, and I'm going to get a bit passionate about it. Come on, mate. I've got belief in you, and that seems to have fired him up. Come on, boys. There's got to be more we can do here. We're not really threatening at all, and we don't look like we're going to get a goal anytime soon. Neither of the wingers has done well today. Salah's already been taken off and Davies is going to have to come off as well. I'm going to bring on Fabio Silva for him though. We did manage to get rid of him. That is the big news of January. Fabio Silva is still here. We got no real offers for him that were anywhere near the value that we were looking for, or that he really deserves. Like Real Madrid were trying cheeky bids of around about 32 million, if that. And not having any of it. Not having any of it. This is not going to be a very exciting start to the episode. It carries on like this, but Fabio's done well there. Timon, go on, Josh, into Fabio. Go on, Fabs. He tees it. Peds. Boom! The substitutes connect. And Pedrinho tucks away his 6th goal of the season from a Fabio Silva assist. I am a genius. Lovely play here down the side. We've got our away goal. Good play by Josh Timon, who's impressed me since coming in. Lovely round the corner ball there. And Pedrinho swings the left leg at it. It is in. Marquez can't get to it. Get in. T to celebrate. Oh, yeah, that's the shit. I'd take a 1-0 every day of the week here. Absolutely every day of the week. It'd be not the most exciting game in the world, but it'd be one hell of a result. That much is for sure. Going away to the Allianz against the best team in Germany. They have won the Bundesliga, I think, 5 times in a row. So they are easily the best team in Germany. And we're seeing them out quite nicely here. It feels a bit like, hopefully, the defence is settled in now. De Ligt and Wood seem to have struck up a relatively decent partnership in the middle of the park. And a 1-0 win. It was a very, very boring game, but we got it done. That is all that matters. A very good away European performance. Clean sheet kept. Got our goal. Fortunate to beat them, possibly, but I'd just like to think we were more clinical. And now it's Burnley in the Premier League as well. This is all very exciting. I'm flying through the episode today. One thing I have learned from the stream, by the way, is if Simba Bentley scores, it seems like I have to kind of do a live rendition of the Circle of Life, and annoyingly, he did do it on camera. So if he does it again, expect it. Never-ending story. I bought you soap and glory. Interesting. Okay, City play before we do, I think. So they're away at Fulham, and United do a third are at home to Everton. So you expect them to win that, and they have very comfortably. So that's narrowed the gap on us. But how have City gone against Fulham? Come on, Fulham. City won 1-0. Yusufi, of course, he did scored. But that means then that we need to win this game against Burnley to keep the pressure on, if pressure wasn't on enough. We are only going to make one change today, and that is that Pedrinho is going to come back in for Mo Salah. I'm going to try and bed Salah in gently, rather than just chucking him in at the deep end. So other than that, it is as you were. We played very well. We looked very solid against Bayern. We only had one highlight for Lewandowski. And other than that, nothing happened. So hopefully we can do the same here against Burnley. But every time I say that, we play quite well in the Champions League, but we have a habit of then following up with a pretty poor result in the Premier League. I'm going to say I expect nothing but a win from this match. Boys seem to have gone on quite well with that. I need an appearance from Ablas today. He was very quiet in our stream until the last 30 minutes, so if I can get him to get goals again today, get him back in some form again, that'd be brilliant. He was obviously very good against Huddersfield. I just need him to start turning up every single game. At the moment, it seems like he turns up maybe every 3 and 5. I need it to get that up to 4 and 5. Oh, lovely take by Armada here. He's in. Go on, Armada. He's scored so many goals this season, and he's got another one. Thiago Armada gives us a nice early lead at Turf Moor, and it's his 11th goal of the season. This boy has turned into an absolute beauty of a footballer. Just rolls his man here, turns away from him. They don't do well. It's a good run by Ablas to occupy the centre-backs. They don't get in close enough, and Ablas... Oh, well, it's not Ablas, sorry. Armada makes a lovely finish into that far corner. Get in! What a start! I just realised that City's goal difference is nuts. They've got a plus 42, so they've scored 59. Must have conceded 17. That's ridiculous. We whip the ball in. Nathan Wood hits the bar. Bentley, someone tap it in over the line. It's in. Oh my god, that is carnage. How has that not gone in? That's some nonsense. Pedrini whips it in. Davies, they've cleared it. How has that not gone in? Yeah, I'm up to 7 shots. I'm pretty sure that was because about 6 of them happened in that one moment there. How have we not scored? That should have been 2. Good defending from Burnley, you have to say, but oh, come on. No, they've got a corner as Malambi whips it in. Good header away by De Ligt. Oh, what a save there by Donnarumma. Malan absolutely spanked that, but a great reflex save from Donnarumma keeps it at 1-0. We can't keep giving away these sort of set pieces. We know Burnley are good for them. And now Armada is on the break. Is this going to turn into anything? Armada, good ball to Ablas. Lovely 1-2. Armada, he's not offside. Oh, that is some... Oh, okay, Abbas was offside. I thought they were saying Armada was offside. I was like, how in the world can he be offside? Nonsense. We've got a lot more of the ball in this game than we normally do. Normally, I've started sacrificing possession so we can get the counter-attacks going, but in this one we seem to be dominating the ball more. And as it stands, we're doing enough, because obviously we're winning. But that can all change in one moment. The wingers, again, not having a lot of effect. Pedrinho's been quiet. Davies hasn't been particularly that good. He's going through a little bit of a quiet patch now as Davies, and that's not really what I'm after. I need him to turn up for me. I'm going to say it assertively. Don't get complacent out there. That's motivated a lot of people. I'm going to get calm with Davies. I'm not happy with your performance out there. And I'm going to say the same to Pedrinho, if it will let me. Thank you. So certainly, I'm not happy with your performance, and he looks fired up. Go on then, Peds, get out there and show me what you're made of. You too, Ablas, mate. You've not really done a lot. It's not been a highlight-packed episode, I'm not going to lie. We've not really had a lot to get up and shout about today. I'm going to take... I'm going to put Pedrinho on the left, actually. I'm going to bring on Mo Salah for Davies, because he's not had a particularly good game. And I might also... I don't know. I'll leave Josh Tubman on for the minute, but I might bring Kieran Tierney on just to get him a little bit of Matt Sharpness back. He's obviously been off with a long-term injury, so it'd be nice to get him back in and amongst the team again. And hopefully get him a couple of assists and just keep that clean sheet. Bentley on the ball now. That's a great tackle there. He just held on to it a bit too long, did Simba. And that's a decent ball. Now Burnley are on the attack here. Traore out on the right-hand side. Who's he going up against? It's not Renato Sanchez. He's got a habit of scoring against me. Stop it. Sanchez whips it in. Oh my god, that was nearly an absolute beautiful goal. I'm getting annoyed now because we're not at it in this game. We're not playing well. We're not at the level that I expect. I'm going to take off Pedrinho, who's been really poor. Fabio Silva is going to come on. I'm also going to take off Josh Tymon and bring on Kieran Tierney just to get him that little bit of match sharpness, a little bit of experience, a little bit of leadership that's just required to see this game out. In all fairness, it may not be the most exciting episode ever, but who won their wins? I take it every day of the week. Every day of the week. Come on, Simba. Wake up, mate. Tierney. Oh, God. Torreira, Bentley. Bentley over the top. Ablas is in. Great touch. Ablas. Oh, come on. Ablas. Oh, God. When you hit it with your left. Oh, for God's sake. How have you missed that? Jesus. How have we not scored yet? Again. Salah, great ball to Fabio, tees it to Ablas. Ablas, is he going to shoot? No, he tees it to Bentley. Bentley does. Oh! Oh, what an effort. I thought it was in. I literally thought he just bent that into the top corner. It would have been a worldie from Simba. And then you would have heard that. I mean, I shouldn't have done it. There was no need for it. 4 minutes of added on time. Demand a bit more from the boys. Let's just get a second and put it to bed, please. Salah to Bentley. Out to Aarons. This is lovely, lovely stuff. We're controlling it. And then Max Aarons literally just kicks it against it. And I've got a bad feeling this is going to be a goal. Mallon whips it in. I mean, we're lucky. We're lucky it's not a goal. I love Simba, but today some of his passing has been a bit awry and it's still not over yet. Armada to Torreira. Whips it in. Back post. Fabio not making it there. They've headed it clear. Bentley on the ball. Do not give this away. Torreira to Aarons. Lovely switch ball in there. Salah. Hey! Mo Salah has scored! Gutchin! First episode. First goal for Salah. It's the 6th goal of the season. And I'm not even going to talk about the keeping. I mean, the keeping here is... This is next level. This is like pub goalkeeping. If that. Mo, I mean, Dewhurst. He goes to pick it up and he literally just palms it into his own net. But Salah gets his first goal for the Gunners. A 2-0 win. We continue our march. Yes, good. Keep up the pressure on City. Passionately say, very nice victory. Well done. Very, very happy because they were a top half team away from home. Always very difficult. Thiago Almada is playing absolutely brilliantly at the moment. He's 24 years old now and he can still get better. Look at him. He's absolutely amazing. Vision of 20. Oh, God, he's so good. It's all very much up for it in the title race. If we hadn't had such a bad start to January, we would have been okay. We have got some very difficult games coming up, though. We've got Wolves away, which will be tough. West Ham at home. Bayern, then Chelsea, and then Spurs. So I think we'll do the second leg of Bayern and the away game at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, which should, in theory, be a very big episode, really, because Chelsea aren't too far off the rest of us at the top. You can tell our running actually isn't really that bad. The last 3 worry me a little bit because it's Watford away, and we all know I get on Vicarage Road. But then the home game against United, not too worried about that. It's just more like we need to get through March relatively unscathed, I think, if we are going to win anything this season. But we've made a damn good start and we are very much in the mix. That is all we can ask at this stage of the season. Thank you so much for watching the episode. Sorry there weren't really that many goals today. Not a lot I can really do about it, but 2 wins is very, very good indeed. If you have enjoyed the video, then please, of course, do leave a like, share, and subscribe. And make sure that you come back for the next episode where hopefully we will be going through the Champions League and we'll be putting another one over on our London rivals, Chelsea. Until I see you there, stay cool.